So I hope you were able to intuit what happened there based on that fade to white. Because now...
Oh my god!
Because now Zero's a Cheerio.
Zero.
Oh wait, no, it's about to happen. Hold on.
What happened to your legs there, Zero?
It's something. During that fade to white, something happened.
Some garden shears just went boop.
That fade to white.
You'd be amazed how much shit happens.
You would be out, like, so much in life can be accomplished if you just fade to white.
I miss a lot. It's like a montage.
So much can be done if you don't have a budget to do an animated cutscene.
Apparently.
Zero.
They make a statue of that shit. Pardon me, I belched while I said that.
You can pretty much just repurpose the one that already exists.
Just cut off the...
Zero, like, Jesus Christ, we get it.
Yeah.
Iris! What the fuck is that?
Kyrie!
Where does that come from?
Kyrie!
Drop dead.
Wow. Whoa, what is that?
Your reaction time is not the best, X.
What are you doing? What is this other language?
So did he get shot through the back? What happened there?
How did it happen?
How persistent you is.
You is.
Oh, look at that rack focus.
That rack focus needed some work, my friend.
Shabams, fade to white, bitch.
And who knows what's going on
yeah, and apparently Sigma died, I guess, during that fade to white.
What was that? Oh, he shattered his tit.
Okay, yeah.
His left tit.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a left tit going on there. He's a Cheerio. I was thinking of a comic where it's like, after this, Zero wakes up and he's like, oh, I lost my memories. Who am I? Why do I have a hole in me? Who am I? Am I a Cheerio? And for some reason, the idea of Zero waking up without legs, without an arm, with a hole in him, with amnesia, the idea of him going like, am I a Cheerio? Is like so fucking funny to me, and I can't even explain why.
Darn.
They have to be able to, it has to be clothes. Look! I don't know. All they added was shoulder pads. The one on the right, his left, does not have a shoulder pad. It's just the circle that it was from X1 again. I swear to God, it's just clothes. It has to be armor that they can take on and off.
You think they have a penis?
It has to be Venus.
Beepus?
You should live. Yeah, see, look at the shoulder pad. I already had the art style.
Boys, what are we doing here?
The art style change rant.
Boys.
This is like what like a 12-year-old writes and puts on like fanfiction.net for the first time.
Yes.
Or just the entire story is just enter dialogue, enter dialogue, enter. It's strange, ... I've defeated the Sigma virus. Why did I fight against Sigma again? I ... I feel ... pain ... The energy is running out, and the memory device is malfunction. This isn't how you tell a story!
No.
I don't know what's happening! How am I supposed to feel? Oh, who could it be now? Even now, I have no idea. Even now, I don't care.
That hand.
Yeah.
And his head is really tiny.
Yeah. I think it's, like, perspective. His arms are closer to the camera.
I mean, not that close, come on.
So here's the shit that I love. Look at that. Look at that. That's some robot shit. This is like the only fly in the ointment for my it's clothes theory. But my argument against that argument is, where's the hair? Clearly the hair was added.
I'll tell you what.
What is actually I think, what the fuck, is that the hair?
Oh yeah, that's the hair.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. There's that little peekaboo penis door there on his crotch.
That's also not the arm that his Buster's in.
Huh.
The one, like, that's his left arm, but his right arm... It's hard to tell based on sprites, but the thing we just saw, I can review the footage. Yeah, look, in the scene that we just saw where he was a Cheerio.
Yeah, it's on his right arm.
It's on his right, but in this, it's on his
left.
it's on his left arm. So this is bullshit. Clearly non-canon. Clearly non-canon.
NC
It's armor. They can take it off.
AU
Fuck you.
BBQ.
It's my figure that appears. And you can't just say, oh, because it's the X1 design of Zero, it's the X0 armor. If you look at shut up. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. If you look at the scene that we just saw of him fighting Sigma, it's still on his right arm.
Yeah.
Fuck you. He doesn't have two. Zero appears. I finally got the meaning of the dream. Only now does he... What are you making? It's the one that just... Who's talking?
Yeah.
I understand everything now.
Could you let us in on some shit?
Iris!
Gary!
Ah.
Oh.
Whoa! What the fuck happened there?
That was...
Switch between like 3 different scenes. Sorry, X. I think I have to die. Oh, well, as long as that's what you think.
I mean...
To restore the peace. Now everything will come to an end.
The beepus.
Goodbye. The end.
Okay.
Yep. Smash cut to the ending.
Okay.
Hey, look, here's this character that didn't get a resolution, by the way. We just had a mid-boss fight with him, and then we never saw him again. Remember that character that had so much purpose in the story?
Remember Kodai 14?
So that ending sucked.
That was not good.
So the reason that ending kind of sucked is because
Hikaru?
it's like the second... Like, if you beat it with X, he has his own ending, and you're kind of supposed to, like, smush them together. I've seen, like, a cut on YouTube which just kind of puts both of the endings together in, like, sort of a chronological order. But fuck you.
Yeah.
Don't do the work for the game.
Yeah.
That was just really
random.
That was really confusing and unsatisfying.
Yeah.
But the implication seems to be that right at the end, as he is dying, for the second time
Of 9.
of at least 5, if you include remakes, as he was dying, he, like, remembered that Wily created him and, like, what his purpose was. And then he died.
Dr. Wowie.
Dr. Wowie.
Hi, Roman.
Oh, shit! It is High Roman. I don't really like X5.
It was a bit fucking weird.
I don't really like this game. But I will talk about that in the X playthrough.
The X-Files.
The X-Files playthrough of the X-Files video game, where you fight a zombie Nazi secret police detective. That's real. That's a real thing I'm talking about right now.
What about incest? That one episode home that people complained about.
What's the one where they got pregnant? They both did.
That's all of the episodes do. That's like asking what's the gay episode of Star Trek? All of them.
Mulder, what? Suck my dick.
Okay.
Yeah, just... I'll talk about this more in the X playthrough. The X playthrough. But... the word on the street is this was supposed to be the last Mega Man X game. Which I don't know how much I believe, but I'll talk about that. But conventional wisdom, so as you know, not very wise, is that this was supposed to be the last Mega Man X game.
Aren't they thanking themselves?
Seems a little bit inappropriate.
Special thanks to
Keiji Inafune, the guy who made the game. Word on the street is this is supposed to be the last Mega Man X5, the last Mega Man X game, and the ending of this was supposed to lead into the Mega Man Zero games. And I don't know how things would have been different. Because people say, like, oh, remember that scene that we didn't see yet?
I do remember that.
So in-game, that only took 1 hour and 6.
Jesus.
So, like, the conventional wisdom is this is supposed to be the last game, but then they said, fuck you, we're gonna keep making the games, and Keiji Inafune had to rewrite Mega Man Zero to accommodate the fact they kept making new Mega Man X games. Which I don't know how much I believe that. But, if you take that at face value, which I don't necessarily, but if you do, how much different... You haven't seen Mega Man Zero yet, but how much, for people who know, how much different would the opening of Mega Man Zero have to be for that ending to make any fucking sense leading into the opening of Mega Man Zero? I'm a spoiler for you. It actually doesn't make any fucking sense. That ending does not fucking lead into anything. Zero is like, has one arm, and is a Cheerio, and no legs. You're gonna see when we get to Mega Man Zero, that is not what Zero fucking looks like at the beginning of that game. So how the fuck, like, that ending just kinda is dumb and weird, I don't get it. It doesn't really make sense.
To be honest, the game is kinda dumb and weird.
The whole game is kind of dumb and weird, but we'll talk more about that. Oh, new opening.
Even the boobies are on the...
Gotta have the boob silhouette. We'll talk about that when we do a new game.
When your father gets home.
As Mega Man X.
Whoa.
In the meantime...
Epilepsy warning.
Might as well look at the gallery while we're here.
The new name of this series. Epilepsy warning.
If you look,
what happened, Zero?
I like his little devil horn has got a little chip at the top.
Oh, my ear.
And a crack in his boob.
He's always those boobs. You really got to redesign those.
So this is
ending of cracks.
This is ending of X1.
He's got a little flap there on his jacket to protect his cock.
I don't necessarily know what this is supposed to be, because that is Zero fighting Vile in the right armor. And it's Mega Man X1 Zero, so I guess this is what was happening before X got into the room and saw Zero totally got captured like a bitch.
Okay, Zero.
Hey, look, it's Dr. Wily. Everyone who thinks that's stupid.
Wow.
And then this is copy.
Where is Dr. Wily?
I'm gonna say it's super intentional to make it obvious that you're fucking it up. That's Black Copy Zero, so that seems to confirm that getting all the Zero parts and rebuilding Zero is the canon ending of Mega Man X2. Colonel. That's really unfortunate, Zero. How did you get in this position? Anyway,
what happened?
Months have passed since the Repliforce incident. Yeah, it's like literally just like a time frame of months in between games.
Right now it's July. This happened in like May.
So like the implication is going to be like the Maverick Wars happened over a period of maybe 5 years maximum. It seems to be.
Yeah.
Is to repair the massive aging space colony Eurasia, which was totally there the whole time.
We swear to God.
Why? Why did you do this thing?
Why did you build a floating city and then another city underneath it?
X and Zero are the only ones who can secure the parts needed to bring the Enigma back online, so it cannot work. Though X has remained a B-class hunter for years, despite the fact that he has single-handedly saved the world at least 4 times, arguably 6.
That's really short for X. The text.
Yeah, I guess we're like 5 games in. We know who they are by now.
We have nothing to add.
Hey, look, here's all these new characters that are going to be introduced in the last Mega Man X game, supposedly.
Yeah.
The previous director of the Maverick Hunters retired in shame after the Repliforce War incident.
Huh?
If that's the way you want...
a war or an incident?
The Repliforce War incident. And Cygnus was quickly assigned to take his place. You know when you know what you want your commanding officer to be? Quickly assigned.
Quickly, yes.
Who's the quickest? Who's the most convenient person we can get in that role?
Right now.
Aelia.
Her boobs are smaller than Zero's, by the way.
Don't worry, she has one in her back.
Oh.
As I've pointed out. Douglas. I actually don't think he shows up anymore after this game.
Those boots must weigh at least 80 tons. What a weird name, by the way.
Douglas?
Douglas.
Yeah, for a robot? That's pretty weird. We got Aelia, Cygnus, Zero and X.
And then
Douglas. And then Lifesaver. And Dynamo. Joey Wheeler over here.
Came up with someone designed that robot and went, Lifesaver.
With his, weird beard, chin strap, Grizzly Slash.
Come on.
An arms dealer.
Axel the Red.
In the past, he lives to fight. He lived to fight.
I was like, wait.
In recent years, it doesn't mention, but the dialogue of Zero implies that he fought Zero in the past, and that's why he's got the red arm.
This little fart of a robot is beginning to give me the red ass.
Kraken, no, Squid Adler, was once a Maverick Hunter, but resigned when he started to disagree with the work he was ordered to do, and also for another reason.
I like when I'm going to let it go and then you say it again and it makes me laugh.
Izzy Glow, I think, is the foremost authority. I like how he's like a little me. He's like cute.
My Tash.
He's cute, but an old creepy dude. He's
at the same time.
It's really cute. I really like his design. Tidal Whale. No. Duff McWhalen is better than Tidal Whale.
That doesn't even make sense.
Never one to back off from a crisis. His gel shaver weapon.
His Gillette gel shaver with 3 blades. The first one lifts, the second one cuts.
I actually don't remember what this guy's name is in the original game.
Spiral Pegasus.
So he gets to be Spiral Pegasus. Excessive pride often led him to make costly mistakes. He saw Colonel as his mentor and still bears a grudge about his death.
Oh,
why wasn't he killed?
I thought Spiral Pegasus had a grudge about his death. Reports of my death were gravely exaggerated.
But I do have a grudge about them.
Hence my grudge.
Axel the Red here.
Mm-hmm. Fruity McPebbles.
I actually... Fuck, am I thinking of a character from Mega Man... Hold on. No, this is Axel.
That's his sex face. You see that? You're in for a good time. Sore, but good time. You're gonna resize your holes.
Never mind.
Stop minding.
It is weird that there's Axel the Red here. Actually, I think that's why they changed his name.
Oh, because of the other Axel?
Yeah. Rosa Red.
Wait.
That's just a weird name. So,
Spike Rose Red.
He's apparently supposed to be the fusion of the Sigma virus, a plant, and a Reploid, just a dude. Just say it's a fucking plant robot.
It's Rose Robot.
Way to talk up this character who actually has pretty interesting dialogue. All of the encounters with him are actually really interesting in terms of the dialogue before the boss fight. A Maverick purpose-built. So he was created as a Maverick. So what, when Sigma created him, he just, like, stuffed his dick full of virus?
Jesus. He flipped the switch to Maverick on the
Yeah,
inside.
right.
On, off, Maverick.
Or like the Joker putting like a cell phone bomb surgically into a dude.
Yeah.
Just gonna put that in there. There we go.
Let's just stitch it up here.
Previously a member of Repliforce.
Previously on Repliforce.
You know, like, reports of Repliforce's demise were greatly exaggerated. They're just motherfuckers all over the place. Hey. Yeah. Oh yeah, this was tinted in red. This is the image that was tinted in red horribly. Oh!
Why is it so intimidating? Isn't he supposed to be
like a good,
like a doctor?
The medic? Yeah. Yeah. Here's
you don't have to look like that.
Here's the Black Devil.
There's that enemy from Wind Waker.
Aye, nose guy.
Aye, nose guy.
Obviously. Why does that look so cute? That's really adorable!
I think it's the mouth.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him. Yeah.
He's my boy.
Whoa, who drew that? That's visibly a different art style. Who is that supposed to be? Oh, wait, I don't know what that is.
Oh,
Never
Douglas.
Mind. Never mind. Yeah, this is the shit right here. So here's why I love fucking robots.
Ooh.
This is the shit that I love right here. That scene of, like, any given scene with any given robot where it's like they're on the, like, operating table and you see, like, the fucking, like, fuse. You got, like, that weird, like, soldering iron going, soldering, like, zappy thing, putting wires into place and shit. That is the shit that I love.
That's that gay shit that I love.
That's that gay shit.
Me. That gay shit.
I don't think this scene happens in the game.
Let's include this sketch of a sand dollar.
Both of these do. Don't think that does. Don't know what that's supposed to be.
Can you fight Duff?
McWhalen? Like, these are cute. Just... I think these are supposed to be what happens, like, before, where it's like Chill Penguin, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. Like, I think that's what that's supposed to be, but... What was the point of this guy? What was the point of this guy? What was the point of this guy? What is...
Well,
this just comes out of nowhere.
What was that?
Actually retarded. So, while we're here...
We're not here. Where
are
we?
As I mentioned, there's different dialogue for the different bosses depending on when you fight them, depending on like at what point in like the plot you decide to go fight them, because you can choose to fight any Maverick you want at the beginning of the game, but you're encouraged to only fight the ones that have the parts that you want. But if you're like, fuck it, I'm not gonna go get the Enigma parts, I'm just gonna go fight fucking Spike Rosared. Or Pegasus Man. So this is if you choose to fight Pegasus Man, even though you're not collecting the parts for the space shuttle yet. You just went and fought him because you have a penis.
That's what happened to NASA.
Zero. I don't want to see you in a situation such as this.
What a weird way to say that.
Soon the virus will take full... So they're all actually kind of annoying. They're just like, oh, I'm infected by the virus, let's fight.
Let's just fight them.
Because you have literally no reason to fight them.
Yeah.
You're literally here for no reason. Oh. And then if you fight the Axel the Red, even... So if you remember, Axel the Red had some really interesting dialogue where he's like, you just declared Repliforce Mavericks for no reason. You just kill whoever you want because you said they were a Maverick in order to justify it. And it was actually really interesting. You go fight him even though you're not looking for the space shuttle parts, and he says this. What do they call Zero? You don't need to know. Zero's such an asshole. You're a Maverick, I know, right? What will happen to the Earth? Seems the Earth is a very serious situation. Why is Zero such an asshole? When you die, you will meet all of the Reploids you have retired. How they felt. What you did to them. Going to expedite your journey. So no reason. Just literally no reason. I'm gonna attribute that to they fought because Zero was a dick. A lot of these seem to be they fought because Zero was a dick.
A lot of cheating in here. A lot of they fight.
A lot of they fight.
God damn it.
Squeak. So if you remember, when you fought him as Zero, he was like, "Ah, buddy, what's up?" And it was like, "Maverick!" No reason. Is he insane already? Why is, like, the voice acting that these lines are being delivered in that you hear him and immediately go, "Ah, he's already an insane dude." Very cool, brother. Let's retire all the Reploids together.
That's a wonderful idea.
Just no reason. And then if you remember, this guy had the Silent Hill line. You enjoyed killing them. You come to retire me, even when the Earth is about to come to an end. So, like, you came here for no reason, to no benefit, just to kill me, even though it is literally apocalypse.
Yep.
You're an asshole. Zero is an asshole.
You are a douche.
I'll fight you if you want. You came here to fight! Zero, you're an asshole!
Zero!
Okay.
Okay, Zero!
So I've been holding on to those clips for a while. So, next time.
On Mythbusters.
Next time on the video game.
Video games.
The Megaman X playthrough. That's what. I'm tired.
What?